Hello everyone, welcome to a new season with Skaven, this time in season 50 of CCL. I guess before we go into the game we can have a quick look at our team. Oh, I always look at the enemy first. So we're playing against Chaos. Nothing to see there really. And then our team, we are the Darkness this season. And here is our... I like to go all the gutter runners, so... 2 Stormies, throw gutter runners. We get our full, whatever you call these things, extras, and we have no money. So, you know, traditionally what happens is your whole team dies and you can't bring them back. But hey, it's part of the fun. So we'll see how this goes. I think honestly, if it goes, poor, you know, I think if we lose, what I'm trying to say here is we'll at least try and start this team well. So if we win, or if we draw but have good SPP outcomes or whatnot, it seems, or, you know, no injuries and whatnot, we'll carry on. But I do kind of want to at least start them good. Don't want to get off on a bad foot, because I know sometimes that tends to snowball. Looks like we're playing in their stadium. It should be an interesting one. I feel like, on the whole, Chaos wouldn't want to face this at this point, but at the same time, they can still bash. So, we'll see. They've got all their rerolls, which will be a big old help. Puts on defense, which I am okay with. So we'll just do the easy setup. Very symmetrical. But I'm a big fan of having all your gutters. I did consider starting with a Rat Ogre, because I actually don't think they're bad. I think they have some, you know, the Frenzy is a big utility. Plus having the tail on there is pretty sweet. You can lean more into the bash, potentially. But this team is just too good in this format to not start it this way, I feel like. I would have to probably sacrifice a gutter runner and like a reroll or something. Or gutter runner and Apo or whatnot. And then you open yourself up to going into game 2, people down and stuff, so we'll try this way out first. Okay, gave him a high kick unfortunately, which means he can react to this. I sent the first one forwards. That's not particularly exciting, I mean, it's perfectly reasonable. But you gotta make it sound exciting. So is he gonna full on protect this by running this guy back? Yes he is. Okay, so he's playing pretty cautiously. Probably not a bad idea with 4 gutters floating around. I mean, we can't reach the ball, so this gives them cover. Even though there's a hole in the middle, we obviously can't get up through there. Starting with the traditional first block KO. Forbidden Love has paid the price, as it always does. Got Blind Man and Deck Chair on the line here. So I hope you're pretty happy with that start, because it's nice to have these guys just to soak up some, you know, soak up the hits. Egypt Goods. I wonder if he's named his players. I wonder if he's got a theme. Stuns, I'm all about. Noon, Ra, so yeah. Do you think it's supposed to be Egypt Gods? I think it's supposed to be Egypt Gods, that's unfortunate. Or maybe there's some clever wordplay, but I don't know if there is. But I appreciate that he's named his team anyway. Alright, so only 2 out of 4 armor breaks. Really good. And he's not stayed in contact with anyone, which I'm surprised about actually. Because they can kind of overwhelm our guys with strength. I think I'd at least pop a couple of... I'd have followed up with a Chaos Warrior to base this guy. It's not like we're going to get much value out of hitting Chaos Warriors, but Cautious isn't necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, it'd be an interesting one, this. So we could... He's kind of offered us up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's offered us up a hit on the cage. Kind of. We would have to double tap it though. Or go in the back. Can we go in the back? No, we can't even go in the back, really. Don't really want to... So we'll go around the side and just get a block hit here, I think. Just pop these guys up in the way. The thrower is not technically... The thrower I quite often end up sacrificing somewhat to hits because they're not essential. Oh, it's not so good, is it? But you know what? It lets us continue this beautiful line. Which, considering he KO'd... Did he just KO one or did he KO two? He just KO'd one. Okay. He might come this way, actually, due to how I've set this up. Okay, he's just ploughing into the front. I'm yet to decide as to his, or I should say as to their experience level. They protected the ball somewhat at the back, they've caged up. But those are kind of fundamentals, right? Although they're fundamentals that a lot of times people ignore or forget, so... Seems happy just to get engaged this turn. Which is why I was kind of surprised he didn't do that last time. Nifty kit. Using the warriors to engage our players probably makes sense because of the strength advantage. I wonder if I'd have 1 or 2 warriors in the cage. I don't know. It's a tricky one because obviously this makes the cage more vulnerable by using the beastmen. But, you know, if your Chaos Warriors are taking up the time of most of the rest of the team, then maybe that's not so bad. So this time we do go Operation Strike. It's not the best name in the world, but it's what we're doing. And we'll just pop in here. I should have maybe gone for this guy. Because now we're in base contact with this guy. Sticky there. How are we looking for hits here? It's pretty tricky. I could get a 1 dice on him with a gutter on it. Sorry, this angle's horrible. So we'll give that a go, because we could potentially clear a couple here. Things go well. I actually need to bring this guy around if he'll come. Probably should have done that before moving more guys into base contact. I'm going to move him here, which I don't really like, but he's going to be in contact with this guy anyway. But I want to be able to make a hit here. Which I'm going to have to do with this guy. Ooh, okay, so we're not getting a lot of anything right now. Which isn't ideal. So we might take some pain this turn. We kind of need to get a bit more knockdown than that. If we'd knock both these guys down, obviously we'd have quite a strong presence on this side of the cage. As it is, we've got a ton of guys in base contact. So we're sort of relying on him getting some bad blocks here. Or at least not getting too many bad armor breaks. Okay, there goes Barbarian. Do we have... We do still have... Okay. I need to remember that we only have 2 guys with block, so... The Storm Vermin ideally don't want to get kind of sucked into the same fight, which they haven't yet, which is nice. It's kind of easy to end up putting them on the same side of stuff, and then finding you don't have anybody that's really good at getting the ball free. Oh, that was some rough dice. Trying to make his first move on the gutters. That's traditionally how it kind of goes. So we got a reroll out of him, which is pretty sweet. I assume he'd have probably just taken the push if he could have done. But you see, because now this guy's kind of trapped up here, we still have this guy free to potentially make a move on the cage over on this side. So it's not as bad as if we'd used this, like, the other Storm Vermin on the same side. I can't get an assist on this guy, which is annoying. Could come in around the back. Alright, he had a turn of, like, a lot of pushing as well, so... That's alright. I think we're going to come in around the back, because then that means he kind of has to pull 1 or 2 people to hit that as well. I don't really want to base this warrior up, so we're just going to do it like this. I am going to get the Storm Vermin up. I'm not sure about this guy yet. Disappointing result there, again. I think we still follow. And we'll pop another one in just to keep things fun. And get a 1 dice here. Not my best 1 dice ever. So we're still just working off the 1 knockdown that we've managed so far. 3 turns in. I might be wrong there. Maybe we've had more? Doesn't feel like it though. But, you know, you've got to assume that, or you've got to somewhat plan that a lot of it is liable to be pushes. Oh, second reroll down. So, you know, just our presence is causing issues. Because now every other block he makes, which is only 2 actually. Well, 3, because he's got a blitz. is a bit scary for the turn, so he kind of has to get this ball safe. I think maybe... Oh, it looks like he's making a push. I was going to say he could just run it back into the middle, but... Making a bit of a push down the line here. Gets the POW on the gut run. It was always going to happen at some point. Assume he's going to kind of push up to here now. Yeah, he's got enough guys that he can kind of reform the cage here. Maybe separating him a little from himself isn't the worst thing. We'll see. Because he's kind of unblobbing now, to some extent. Honestly, I don't even mind this guy going like here, and this guy coming in here. And then just completely taking these guys out of the equation, but... Doesn't look like that's the plan. Which is nice for us in a sense, because we can at least reposition these 2 and this guy. And probably the gutter. Could send this guy through if he wants to make things awkward. That would probably make him the blitz target. Yeah, our Storm Vermin have got a little bit left behind now, unfortunately, but... Oh boy, I almost double-clicked that. We're going to get on him a bit here, I think. Or try to. It's a push. Oh boy. Yeah, there's no way. It would be like that. Okay, good turn of dodging there. So he can kind of push up into here, but it means he's kind of squashing himself onto the sideline. So there is that, because he's kind of hampered a little bit by the gutter, I'd have thought. He can't reform an entire cage behind here very easily. This guy's now stuck. He can probably honestly just... I think he'll probably be fine. He could kind of just do a little bit of a screen. Or he could have done. I think this guy could have come over here or whatnot and he could have screened and popped the guy. Okay, is he going to get somebody else in the front of that? Is he going to get like this warrior? Oh, he's got this guy, of course. Hang on. Oh. Sorry, that was really confusing because of... I don't know if you can see that, but the dodge and the block kind of perfectly synced up there. It was like that one place where they perfectly sync. And so I was like, has he got dodge on his team? Dodge and horns, I mean. So he's got 2 blocks on the Storm Vermin. I mean, theoretically, we have a... What's that going to be like? That's probably a 6+ for a Seraph, which is not worth it. Oh, nice. I mean, I think what he did there was the right decision. And this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'd be a GFI to hit this guy. GFIs everywhere. Yes. No way around that, really. So... we're going to try and just squeeze him a little bit here. If the block dice allow. Hey, a pair! Nice. He can technically just hit this guy and then blitz through if he wants to score now. But we're kind of secretly okay with that on the whole. Uh-oh. Nice. Take some blocks. And I guess this guy can see if he gets out. It does, nice. Well, let's squeeze then. Let's make things awkward. I think this makes it harder for him to stall out. Easier to actually score though. Because all you need is a push here, and then a blitz push here. But if you don't do that, you're kind of pulling back, and if you pull back, can you punch another hole? Maybe, but we do have like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys down here. Okay, doesn't that make it more tricky? Let's see. Oh, it's still doable. I think he's going to try it. Oh, he pushed us into the corner. Does that mean he's backing up? Or is he going to punch a hole through here and How does he secure it, I wonder? Yeah, he is punching a hole through there. Is he going to hand off to a Chaos Warrior or something? Oh, so many questions. He is pulling back. I mean, in fairness, it's going to be hard to kind of stop all of his scoring, but I think it's also... I guess he can... I feel like he's maybe got himself into a bit of a pickle. He could like make a cage, right? Because he's got 4 players, like here. But it is turn 6. Is that okay? I don't know. Maybe, honestly, maybe it is. I really am curious where the ball is going. Okay, there it goes. So it looks like he's kind of making a cage here. I guess that kind of works. This gutter's a little stuck. Okay, so we'd basically need to hit all of these. Ooh. Tasty armor break. I mean, we've got a 3-4 for a hit on the ball here. Unless I one dice that, in which case it's a lot easier. Then it's a 2+. Don't skull me, twat. Oh, I think we earned a bit more than that, didn't we? Oh well. I've been having a lot of that with my blitzers on the, one dice blitzers on the ball lately. Ah, the power of doom. Ah well, I mean, I think we gave ourselves a pretty good shot there. If we want to take some kind of solace from it, even a strip ball, wrestle, tackle, juggernaut would have failed that, so, you know. The fact that we were trying with a no-skill gutter, it was doomed whatever we did. He's got a lot of guys in contact, so my hope is that he kind of leaves this a little bit open. I don't think he really wants to score this turn. Could be wrong. Is he just going to come on through? Maybe. All the armor breaks. So we're not going to have a lot to react with, in fairness. He's going in. Well, that saves me having to think about how I'm going to do the one turn. Oh! Okay, he's pushed him there. I was like, why are you pushing him into that guy? But he's not, he's just pushing him there. Bit risky to take, if you're planning on going in, bit risky to take extra blocks. I think he's going in there. Maybe if he had powered those two guys, he'd have stalled it out. He'd have come in here and stalled it out an extra turn, but there's too much threat now. GFI, not a problem. Well, we did. I think defend. I don't have any qualms with how we defended that. All right, let's see how he sets up. He needs to kind of set up across the field here. A mid thing is just not going to stop us, unless we roll bad. Alright, well this seems like the obvious sort of weak point. Boom. Hang on, if that block goes badly, is that bad? I think I'd rather... Hang on, but he needs to hit from here. I think if that block goes badly, it is if we just push, we might have to push him to here and have another go. Alright, let's see what happens. Extra reroll. Nice. So I think we just go this way. Go in here. Excellent. Follow. Ooh. Okay, this has been a pretty solid game so far in terms of injuries and such. We kind of half screen off there. Can we get all the way to here? Yes. Okay, so I think we leave the other two for the moment because if this fails, we might need this screen to be in place. Okay, it didn't seem to. Could you get up there? Probably not. No. You technically could. Sweet. Alright, I think that's as much as we can do. He can just dodge off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, he can definitely make it in. But we do have all these other guys around, so we just have to hope that if he does manage to take us down, that we have somebody else to make something happen here. It's about as strong a position as we could have made, I think, honestly. If we'd had one more square of movement, I would have moved this guy up. Okay, he's done the hard bit. Just a dodge, which is good, but obviously it's going to make this a bit fiddly. We've got 2 free people. That's a 1 dice. Okay, so I think what we do is this. And then, we can dodge this guy over to here. And then we block with this guy. That's fine. Sweet. Ooh, okay. I mean, it was honestly a pretty good defense there. That was hard to work out what to do with, my, you know. It was just like, how do I get that guy out of my way? So, let's go ahead and... Oh, we're on attack, that's right. I'll be right back. I'm wondering if the pullback offense might be the best here. Because we can't really hit the... There's no point in hitting these Chaos Warriors. Oh, I see a message there. Hang on, give me a mo. Hey Victoire, no humans, I know. It's sad times. I think I'm okay with this. Yeah, because we've also got to protect a bit, so... Let's give ourselves the full chance of stopping them if there's a blitz. I'm doing well, thanks Victoire. New season. How you doing? Straight to our catcher, which is nice. Four, 5, 6, 7. So let's see if this works. Oh, quite the fever. That is not cool. I have been there, believe me, in recent times. Well, hopefully you're in a position where you can kind of take it easy. So the idea here is not only do we... Could be raining. I have to admit I like the rain, but obviously it's not good for your old situation there. See if we can get the pickup here. And then, you know what we're going to do? We're going to attempt a pass. Sweet. Yeah, that's sad. So, you said avoiding the cold wind. Here we're still in like, using American terms, probably 85 degrees, which I guess is like 20, high 20s maybe? I used to be better at Celsius, but I've kind of got worse at it. You'll survive, that's good. Surviving is the main thing. I did hear the queen. My wife told me, actually. I hadn't seen the... Hang on, I should take my turn, then I'll respond. 1, 2, 3, 6. So I think we come back to here. We come back a couple more squares. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we actually... Well, no, we gotta come back to that now. I think I'm gonna have the outside guys go back a little bit further. And we will attempt the old pass. Bit risky, I'll admit, but we are Skaven. Oh, we failed. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see how much trouble we get ourselves into. Ooh, that's not so good. They can only blitz in one area into that, so we should be able to defend, even though they're going to get in on this a bit. It might actually, if they kind of draw into this direction, that might play into what we want to do. Probably better to go in with Beastman. Less GFIs. But yeah, I did hear. It's pretty, I mean, I guess it's not shocking, per se. Got a reroll out of it, at least that is a positive. Oh, and then they're both down. Sweet. Oh, that was on I thought that was on the Storm Vermin. That's still good. It's still a reroll and an extra turn. Let's see. I still kind of want to have it on a gutter here. Let's try this again. I'll actually come here. There you go. Alright, and now... I think I'm overall happy with that. Gonna squeeze in a little bit, because that way it makes it easier to push everybody to one side or the other. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the thing. It's shocking in the sense that, you know, I mean, it's such a big figure, and, you know, it kind of, there was that sort of weird feeling like she was somehow, you know, she had kind of lived forever already, so it's shocking in that sense, but obviously, in realistic terms, it's not crazy or anything. Gets a knockdown on the Storm Vermin. And comes in. Okay. I think that makes my decision a bit easier. I think we just hit the old return blitz. And then we're actually going to advance now. Slightly. Could send out the catcher as a thrower as a decoy here. Let's do that. Kind of suggests that we want to go that way more. Yeah, that would be interesting to tell. I suppose the one thing that you can say in this situation is that the monarch of England is at least is more of a sort of ceremonial position now. So in that sense, regardless of what would come next, there is should be relatively little impact. But I mean, still, even as a figurehead, obviously there was quite some importance, and she was mostly fairly well respected, I think, whereas, who knows, after now. So, we'll see. It's interesting times for sure, but not as interesting as in the old days where obviously the monarch was effectively considered kind of God's envoy, effectively. Back in the old days. Alright, so he's coming in strong here, but let's see how hard he pushes in each direction. Did he leave anybody back? He hasn't. Probably needs to bring somebody else over here, that would be annoying. As of right now I have a plan, but that plan might have to change. Yeah. Take care. If you don't manage to make it back for the rest of the stream, take care, feel better, and I'll catch you next one. Okay, yeah, that would be annoying. I didn't go as far as I thought he was going to. So I think we do still strike this way. Because he's got his warriors on this side who are annoying. This is why we left our Storm Vermin on the back line, so we had our blockers 3. Excellent. How many guys can we actually get round here? I think we can get enough. Might have to make a dodge here. Well, I definitely have to make a dodge here. I'd rather do it with this guy. This is worth the reroll. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Okay, it does work, which is excellent. And that is good as well. That really shores things up here. Oh, that really shores things up there as well. You can see why this tactic has kind of become so popular. It's a little risky for this turn especially. But it's, you know, especially with elves or Skaven, it does have its merits. Because, like, the attrition we've taken has been 1 KO so far after half the half. Because you want to stall out, ideally, but you don't want to be taking all the hits in the middle of the field. There's no guarantees here or anything though. This is still not safe. Looks like he's going to come and pressure the top. That is an accident. You need to just go all the way. I don't think he can get round without doing dodges. That would be a bold decision. It's got the 2 dice here, which does work. I don't think that helps here, but obviously everybody he hits makes things a little better. Oh, 5+ isn't bad. If ball comes free, then we could be in big trouble. I could have tightened this up, of course, but if I had had this guy 1 down, then it's less worth going after the ball now. It's probably more worth hitting this guy and then just running back at this stage. He's still going for it. I only say that because he doesn't have anybody to collect it, right? That's a good result. So now we most definitely make a move. I'm going to go here because if any of our dodges fail, I don't want to be where he can knock us off the sideline. Let's see, I think... Nice. So we'll just stay on that. These guys are the fastest, so it makes sense to hit them. Ooh. Glad we used our Stormvermin there. Oh, I didn't move this guy again. Oh dear, that's not the best, is it? Gonna take some hits here just to secure this. Is this guy a problem? He actually could be. I'm gonna put him here so that if he does decide to blitz, he's kind of going the wrong way. Makes it awkward for those 2 guys. Three turns, 2 rerolls. Well, not the end of the world, hopefully. So yeah, this guy being here means that dodging this way is annoying, and if he does decide to blitz through this guy, I'm kind of scared about this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'd have to dodge twice just to hit us here, though. But yeah, if he does blitz through, he's basically going 1 square the wrong direction before he takes off, so... That's why we put him here rather than here. Because here is more in his way, but if he blitzes through it, he's kind of already going. Yeah, this guy should have been up here, so that the guy that I tagged on here could have been tagging this guy. That would be a lot stronger. I think we're still okay, but we're definitely not guaranteed. I don't know if I'm going to be able to score turn 16 or not. Feel like maybe not, because I feel like this guy's coming for me. Although these guys are still free. Oh, he doesn't have to make as many dodges now either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He only has to make 1 dodge now. Not great. That's sensible, and then maybe get this guy tagged up here. And then this blitz is definitely one that you make. Because that's actually not that bad even. Oh, I didn't even... Yeah, that's my fault. Totally my fault for not moving the... I got distracted after moving the storm vermin. I don't think this guy's in play too much yet. So we've got a blitz here. That will do. That will really do. And then, because of where everybody else is, we just come here. Okay, that's really good. Good work, Gutters. Just try and take as few hits as possible there. By hitting them. Okay. So we're looking at a riot or a one turn in there. Oh, he uses reroll on that, which is excellent if there's a riot. That was definitely not worth it. I mean, I don't know if he's planning on continuing the team and this is to try and get some SVP, or if he's just trying to break our team so that, you know. I suppose he's got nothing else to do, but I still think the reroll there. I obviously you go for the blocks, but I think you save the reroll in case of a riot. In we go. Hammer and tongs. I guess we got it on a different gutter in the end. I was going to level up that one, but then of course he got knocked over. Got one fella back. And our throwers out, that's fine. So we'll do one of these on each side. Oh, they need to come in one. I guess it makes sense to go one forwards actually. Then we'll do... Yeah, I'll actually do both of them on each side because they've got good reach. You can go in the middle. You can go there. You can go there. And you guys can bunch up. Actually, we'll spread them out in case it is a riot, because that makes it more annoying. It makes them have to make more blocks. Alright, let's see if we get any crazy kickoff results, but if we don't, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, high kick. So it's just going to be walloping our guys as much as possible now. Well, that didn't last long. That's the classic. That always happens on the last turn. Especially when you've lost. And you're just like, well, at least I'll get some hits in to get some SVP here. And then it's just like, actually, no. 60k is not bad. Could technically hire another line right, I think, for that. Ooh, a Storm Vermin leveled up first game, that's crazy. So they out-armor broke us. What was the blocks like? They definitely out-blocked us. So maybe they didn't get as many armor breaks as they should have done. 6 off of 40 block. Well, hang on. Is block succeeded include pushes? I can't remember. We'd have to count up all of their blocks, which gets confusing. I think they probably rolled a little under what they should have done. But yeah, I think we did. I think if we look at the dice, our dice are gonna be pretty decent percentages here. Yeah. We didn't have many problems. I guess our catching wasn't the best. Everything else was above average. Not that there were that many dice rolled, honestly. But still. Like, 100% pickups is very nice. Dodging, good. GFI, wait a minute, 2 GFI. Yeah, there wasn't that many dice rolled. Especially in the second half where we just hid, right? So off to winning ways. This is exactly what we wanted. And a level up on a Storm Vermin. Who is going to get... Oh no. I don't think I give him agility. I think it's a trap. I've done that before. And the problem is, you really delay their ability to actually do what you want them to do. I would 100% agility up the thrower or the gutter runners. I don't think, honestly, I'm not sure it's worth it on anybody else on the team. It can pay off in circumstances. Like, you know, you're in some ways getting a movement 7. You're kind of getting a wood elf lineman out of it, right? Which actually sounds pretty good. But your other levels are not gonna follow along with that. So I think this is a trap that I'm not going to go into. Because then, if we do this, how long before we get Mighty Blow or Guard? It's just so much longer because we've got to wait for either this guy to get another 10 SVP or our other guy to level up. And who knows how long that could take, because they don't, you know, they don't really start mounting up huge amounts of SVP until they have Mighty Blow. So, the gutter as well, but these guys won't. You can kind of get away with it on a gutter because they're going to just level fast. So, not only am I not going to do that, I think we're going to go Mighty Blows, try and get that little edge. Because that could, you know, that could really pay off. Who did we just play? Oh boy, I've already forgotten. How have I forgotten what we just played? Chaos, that's right. It's because they're so generic. It could have paid off in that game pretty hard with the Beastman and everything. So, yeah, we're going to go with that. If he dies next game on a dodge, well then maybe I feel bad. But he's going to be as much for target with Agility 4 as he is with Mighty Blow. So I think this is the way. We've got enough people with Agi 4 on the team anyway. So it's not like a team like Orcs where anybody with Agility 4 suddenly becomes your ball carrier. We've got 5 ball carriers. So anyway, I'm trying to justify it to myself. But hopefully that makes sense to you guys as well. I hate to do it, but if we're pushing to Agility 5 of a gutter, well then yes, because that lets you do crazy things. But the Storm Vermin doesn't have as much need of that. So, yeah. Alrighty, I'm going to disappear now. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that one, and we'll catch you for the next one and see how these guys do. Good start, though. Bye for now.